What's up, everyone? It's a late night stream here. I never do this on this channel. It's 7:49 on East Coast time here in Atlanta. But I was working on a video and I was thinking about this, that there's a band that is my favorite band. I've loved this band since I first heard of them in 1993. And I've never talked about them really on here. Maybe once or twice on the second channel I have, on my live channel, but really not on here. Let me tell you about how I discovered them. I'm not going to tell you who they are yet. So I was touring with a band in 1993, and it was August of 93. And back in those days, you could actually go to listening stations at record stores and preview records. It's the first time that you could really do this. So they would have these things. I was at a Tower Records in San Francisco, it was. And so I go into this Tower Records, I'm looking around, and I always wanted to see what the new bands that were coming out. So I would go through and put on headphones and listen to stuff. I'd look at the album covers and I'd say, what is this band? What is this band? So I went to this one listening station. I saw this record. And you could only preview the first 5 tracks, okay? And the record had just come out. So I put on, and I just randomly picked a song. And here's the song I picked. It was their single. I'll play you some of it here. Let's see here. Okay, finally someone figured it out. Couldn't believe it took that long. One person has it. There we go. Eamon, what's up? It's Swervedriver. Okay, so Swervedriver is a band from England. They're from Oxford, England. They started in 1989, and that's the first song I heard, and I said, what is this? And so I said, I'm going to play the next song. So I played the next song. I was like, this is so hip. What is this? So here was the next song I listened to. Listen. Okay, so that one is called Blowin' Cool, okay? Now there's this genre of music, I see Joseph just said, is shoegazing, okay, or shoegaze. So But Swervedriver is not your typical shoegazing record or band. Shoegazing is a term that people came up with for bands like My Bloody Valentine, which was out, their record Loveless was out a year before Swervedriver's first record, Raise. So I'm going to read you the definition of shoegaze because I thought, how would people define shoegazing? Here's the definition on Wikipedia. I thought it was kind of interesting. Initially known as dream pop, it's a subgenre of Indian alternative rock that emerged in the UK in the late 80s. It's characterized by its ethereal-sounding mixture of obscured vocals, guitar distortion and effects, feedback, and overwhelming volume. The term shoegazing was coined by the British music press to ridicule the stage presence of a wave of neo-psychedelic groups who stood still during live performances in a detached, introspective, non-confrontational state with their heads down. This was because their heavy use of effects pedals meant the performers were often looking down at the readouts on their effects pedals during concerts. Now, Swervedriver uses a lot of effects pedals, but they performed like a rock band. Now, the lead singer, his name is Adam Franklin. And I've tried to get Adam Franklin on for an interview on my channel since I had about 30,000 subscribers here. I wrote to him on Facebook. He wrote me back and said, yeah, I'd love to do it. And then, I tried to schedule something, nothing. Then I wrote to him when I had 150,000 subscribers. He said, yeah, let's do it. We'll do it. Then I wrote to him when I had 500,000 subscribers. And he's like, yeah, we're going to do this. And I wrote him back. I've never spoken to him on the phone or anything. I wrote him back and I said, dude, you can play any multi-track, let's bring multi-track, give me a multi-track. I'll do what makes the song great. We can do it live. I'll come up to, I think he lives in Brooklyn. He's English, but he's lived in the States for years. And then nothing. So I still never hear back from him. But he plays the greatest guitar parts. He plays really intricate guitar parts while he's singing with a lot of real odd intervals, riffs, things like that. And it's just so beautiful. I call it like clouds of distortion Swervedriver has. I want to play a little bit more of Blowin' Cool. What's up, Ray? Levi, what's up? Okay, so this is let me play a little bit more of this song. I want you to hear more of this. Check it out. Okay, so I saw some interesting comments here relating to shoegazing. So I saw somebody mention the band Curve. Now, Curve was a combination of a shoegazing band that also had electronic drums. And they had what's up, Brett? And they had a record called Doppelganger that I cannot find anymore. They had the lead singer, she was married to the guy that produced these records, Alan Moulder. Alan Moulder is a British producer and mixer. He mixed some of the Smashing Pumpkins records. He mixed Nine Inch Nails and produced them. He's an incredibly talented producer. And he was married to the lead singer of Curve. And they had a single called Horror Head that I used to play this thing to death. This record actually came out. It was engineered by Flood. I want to say it was engineered, maybe produced by Flood, who did Achtung Baby with U2, and he did the. He actually Flood actually I believe engineered Joshua Tree as well, but he really created the sounds of Achtung Baby. But the Curve record Doppelganger was out before Achtung Baby and used a lot of the same sounds. So this time period, My Bloody Valentine, the Stone Roses, a lot of the things that were coming out on Creation Records had this shoegazing, clouds of sound. You could put Sonic Youth in there, but Swervedriver was different, and I'll tell you why. Swervedriver went on tour with bands like Soundgarden, Smashing Pumpkins, Alice in Chains. I mean, Swervedriver was loved by grunge bands because they were heavy. And they were heavy, and they had these ethereal sounds with these beautiful, beautiful chords. And so the record I'm listening to right now is Mescal Head. So this is the one. I'm going to play you a B-side that was not even on the record, but I own everything that Swervedriver has ever put out. Now, I've never done a What Makes This Song Great thing on them. I don't have any tracks to play, but they have a new single that I'm going to play that they just put out. So they broke up from 1999 to 2008, and then they came back and did a tour. Now, every record they did, they got dropped after, okay? Because they only sold about 50,000 records probably each record. But when they played in Atlanta in 2008, I went with all my friends, because all my friends here are into Swervedriver. So we went to the concert, and there was like 800 people at the concert. This is a band that got dropped after every record deal, never sold more than 50,000 records of any record, yet they drew 800 people in Atlanta, right in the South. They're a British shoegazing band. This is how cool they are, okay? So this is a tune called Planes Over the Skyline. Listen to the progression of it. It's clouds of sound. That's the only thing that I can think of, okay? Like distortion clouds. Check it out. Okay, so they just do that. That's the hook, Planes Over the Skyline. Now, when you listen to the verse that comes up, it's totally weird, right? It's got this wah-wah part. Here's the verse again. Check it out. Hold on. Okay, so that was a Mescalhead record. So they put out this record. This was their only major label record that they did. Well, no, that's not true. No. They did. Their first record was called Raze. Raze had a single called Rave Down, okay? So this is Rave Down. Let me play you a little bit of that. So this is their very first single. It's 1991. Okay, so Rave Down was a moderate hit. They had a video on MTV, but this was their record on Creation, right? They got picked up by A&M Records for Mescalhead, the next record. Then they got dropped. Then they did a record called Ejector Seat Reservation, which is not available, and it has incredible songs on it. And I don't know why it's not here on Spotify. I have no idea. I see people saying that Justin from Tool is influenced by Swervedriver. All those bands love Swervedriver. Swervedriver was out before any of those bands. Okay, they did a. They came back out. So they came back out with a record in 2018 called "I Wasn't Born to Lose You." Well, they put it out. It actually came out in 2016, and this was the first single. So this is way back. So we're talking 2018. So we're talking 1989 to 2018. 20 years later. No, 25. No, how many years is that? A long time. Okay, so this is a song called Autodidact. This was a single off their last record. They have a new record that's just coming out. So check this out. This is a killer song. Listen. This is the best comment ever. What is this? Rick can divide time and play Tool like he writes songs, but he can't add years. Thanks, Distant Galaxy Music. I appreciate that. That is pretty hilarious. Okay. Dean said play Duress. He wants me to play Girl on a Motorbike or Duress. Okay, I'm gonna play. Let me show you some of the the things that I really dig. It's like in the song Duel, for example, and they have amazingly great lyrics if you can understand them. So this was their single, Duel. I'm going to go to the mid break. Check it out. Somebody asked me if I get penalized by YouTube if I play this. Who cares? No, you know what's going to happen is that Adam Franklin from Swervedriver will get the money from this, which is great. By the way, Beato book is on sale. Everything in my store for everybody on here, 20% off. RB1218, RB1218. Beato Club discount. Just as an aside here, so there's, I saw a great rant by, who was it? It was a rant about blockers yesterday, about, who was it that did it? It was a channel with about 700,000, was it Gus? I'm trying to think of who it was. But anyways, it was, they were talking about this guy got blocked, his video, or got demonetized because he named the title of his video. It was about the Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody. And he put that in the title. He had no music in the video and they demonetized it, or they blocked it. It is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous, right? And he said that somebody else that he talked to had a vacuum cleaner going on in the background of a video and had their video demonetized. So I say, YouTube, demonetize this video. I don't care. I don't care if they demonetize it. It's ridiculous. I'm not on here to have this, my videos monetized. I'm on here to tell people about things that I love about music and teach people. So anyways, that's my thing on that. It is frustrating. I agree. Totally all about it. But, ultimately, that's the deal. If you want to get on here, you're going to have a lot of videos demonetized. That's the deal. Okay, so Swervedriver, let me play another thing off this here. Let's see here. Oh wait, I want to play their new single here. Okay, so this is called what is this? Merry Winter? Is this the one? Hold on one second. Where is the new single? Wait a second. They put out. Is this it? I think it's. Okay, I have to start again. Start again. All right. Epic rant missed. Okay, here we go. I've said the most profound thing. So, oh man, where did I go back? Okay, so somebody said, Catherine said it reminds her of Muse. Okay. Swervedriver was together 10 years before Muse. They were together before Radiohead. Radiohead started in, they're both from Oxford, okay? So they're from the same town. So Swervedriver, to me, it influenced all these bands. I think they influenced, the Smashing Pumpkins, a lot of bands like that. Because of a lot of bands, the bands that took them on tour with them, like Soundgarden, loved them. Alice in Chains. It's weird that grunge bands liked them. The other thing is that, what was the other? Oh, somebody mentioned, Floyd mentioned the band Orbit. They had a song Medicine. Now, Orbit was a band that was from Boston in the mid 90s, and I played with them. I played 3 gigs with them subbing as a bass player, and they had a great record that they did. They had a great independent record they did themselves. And I'm trying to remember the name. They had an EP that was really good. Orbit did. But yes, so I do remember Orbit. I can't remember what the singer's name was. I spent 3 days rehearsing and I played a couple gigs with them. But that's all I can remember from that. It was back in '95, I want to say. But they had some great songs. Medicine was definitely was one of the songs in their EP. I remember that. So let me play you one more song here. So this is another Mescal Head. So I've never gotten Adam for what's up, Brady? In there. I see you there. One of these days I will get Adam Franklin on here on a video, and I'll get some tracks from him. We'll listen to him. I'll do what makes the song great. But they do have a new record coming out. You should definitely check it out. And if you get a chance to go see them, every time I've seen them, I've traveled to California to see them back in the old days. I've seen them here on their last tour. Every time they come to town, I see them. And they're always great. 20% off everything in my store, by the way, RB 1218. Okay, so I want to play one other song here. Let's see, what should I play? Something off, let's see, maybe Duress. Hold on. Oh, I like this. Oh, wait. No, Never Lose That Feeling. Check it out. What do you think of this, Dylan?
It's cool.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Dylan likes Swervedriver. There you go. That's some high information music right there. Let me play one more song. Let's see here. There's so many good ones here.
Hi. Everybody's saying hi. Hi.
Oh, this is a great one. Check this out. Here we go, Dylan. You ready? Oh. Listen to those chords. Oh! Listen to this right here. Beautiful. Say hi to Levi.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
No haircuts, right, Dylan? Listen right here, it's beautiful. All Dylan's friends around here. Truman, his cousin Brady. Okay, listen to the chorus, Dylan. This is the best part coming up. Right here. Right here. Sound. What was that? So that's Girl on a Motorbike. Amazing. All the sonics of this, you gotta put headphones on. Now I don't usually allow headphones. Right, Dylan, but you do wear headphones.
Yeah.
So but this is real headphone music. You have all the panning between the speakers with the tremolo effects and everything. It's beautiful. All the chord changes, everything. So Swervedriver is they've been my favorite band for years and years and years, and I've never talked about them on this channel. I've been waiting to get the singer on here, so I finally said, forget it. I'm going to do my Swervedriver video without Adam Franklin. I'll get him on here. That song was Girl on a Motorbike off their Mescal Head record, which came out in 1993. Many years before you were born, Dylan.
I know. Okay, I'm going now.
Wait. What are the first 100 numbers of pi, Dylan? No, what are the first? Give me the first pie up to 100 and something.
I will later on another stream.
No, I want. Come on, let's hear it.
Why?
I want to hear it. Get over here.
I'll do it from here.
No, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Come here.
No.
They want. Get over here.
I know.
Get over here.
I'll do it later.
No, now.
Why can't I do it later?
Do it up to 100. Come on. Get over here. Okay, do it.
3.1415.
No, not pi. Do prime numbers. Did I say pi?
Yes, you said pi.
Okay, do prime numbers.
2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 42, 47, 52, 59, 61, 67, 71, 72, 79, 83, 89, 97.
Keep going.
No. You said 100.
Oh, I meant the first 100 numbers of pi. Okay, so that's my Swervedriver video there. That's my fan video. 3.1415926535897932384 664338466433827950284197169399375105805820 9749405930781640628620899862803 48253421170679214808651328236. That was my pi. I did probably about 200 and something numbers of pi right there. Why don't I allow headphones? I don't like kids wearing headphones. Okay. So there's my Swervedriver video. You guys are the best. Check them out. They have a new record coming out. I really, really love Swervedriver. They are just they're just an incredibly cool band. They've never really been they've never gotten their due, but people that have great taste as far as I'm concerned love Swervedriver. Thank you guys for watching. I have a new video coming out tomorrow that I'm working on right now. And Beato book or anything in my store is on sale. RB 1218. The only money I make on this channel, I make a little bit from views, but all my videos get demonetized like this one will. I make basically selling my book or selling my mugs, whatever. You guys are so good. I appreciate it so much. I will talk to you later. Thanks.